Happy Kenpo to you guys. And we were just talking. This is Sensei Roger.
I'm Paul.
And Paul, you guys might have caught part of that in the video. Paul was saying about how we were having a core group of you guys. You know, there's a nice core group. I have a group of you that always contact or talk to me on the videos, you know, leave comments. And I appreciate that because you guys are always encouraging.
Right.
And I watch your videos too, you know, some of you guys, and I just say that's awesome. And we were saying that there's a core group of you waiting for these videos. As soon as these come on, you guys are right on it watching, and we appreciate that. And would you say it was like a core group about 50 possibly?
Yeah. To just wait for it. Well, I'm one of them, so make it 51.
But then he said that possibly one day it would be a core group of 5,000 out there waiting. When the video comes out, all of a sudden, boom, it's 5,000 views.
Yeah.
Like real quick in a hurry. You know, and that would be awesome.
Right.
Not for me, but for you guys too. Because we don't make these videos just for us. We do it for you guys.
Right.
You know, what does the Bible say? Is iron sharpens iron, one man sharpens another.
Right.
And that's what we want to do. We don't want to just offer up Kenpo and the martial arts. We want to offer up positive. That's what we want to do.
Right.
So let's dive into this lesson. All right, here we go. We're going to review a technique that we had from Kenpo for beginners. So this is Kenpo for intermediate, lesson 8, and we're going to review dancer. All right, so Paul's got a two-hand choke behind me. All right, grab my neck too. He's choking the neck. Okay, grab the shoulders again. Okay, grab the neck again. The shoulders. The neck. No, I'm just messing with now. This could be against like a shoulder grab or a throat grab, right? Either one will work. Grab my collar now too, please. See, he's like a puppet. I'm just teasing. Paul's like, thanks a lot.
That's okay. I don't mind. You don't mean.
All right, so he's got my collar, my shoulders, my throat. They all work good. But you want to act before he pulls you back. Pull me back. Now at this point, see, I may be able to get that to work, but it's really hard to cross step and do that if you pull me back.
Right.
So he's got a hold of me. I'm going to cross step now, hammer fist. All right, go back again. Just grab a hold of me any old way. Here, no, totally release me. I'm going to close my eyes. I want you to just grab or whatever. See how quick that was? I didn't even have to finish. There.
Right.
I had my eyes closed. I just fell. Boom, bam.
Right.
Okay, oops, it was your friend. Sorry, buddy. I didn't mean to hit you in the crotch. Okay, here's the thing about that. This is a technique, at least if someone just comes up behind you, hey, and you react and hit him in the crotch and turn around, oh, I'm sorry, Paul.
Right.
You scared me.
Right.
Okay, at least he's not going to be hurt that bad. He can get up from that.
That sounds like an insult.
Well, I'm just saying, yeah, it's an insult. But the thing is, if I chopped him in the throat, okay, now we got injury here. If I chopped him hard, full contact in the throat, he's going to have some problems after that. If I hit him in the groin, he's going to be down for a little bit, but you know he's going to be okay. It's probably not going to be a major injury, so it's just going to not feel good.
Right.
All right, let's go over this again. So you grab a hold of me.
The thought of it doesn't feel good.
Yeah, see, he's thinking about the pain already. So we take that foot and cross step. In the studio here, we were working on footwork, we were working on stances, but here's part of footwork. He's got me here, I'm cross-stepping, and I'm creating an opening. Because before, here, look. Here, boom. The other way we do, a lot of times, is stepping out, here. But the reason we cross-step this time, here, I go here, now look, I can lean forward. And then I got him, and then I cross step, get out, and this is what we call covering out. Cross and we're out here. Get the hands in. We didn't really go over that too much over Kenpo for beginners, but you know it is intermediate now, so let's start thinking about that. I may not add it to every technique, but think about it. When you guys practice, cross out. Cover your hands. Keep your eyes on your opponents.
And you would want to do that move. He made a good point. If I'm coming up and he doesn't do this move quick, see, it's not just a grab.
You can pull me backwards.
I can get him in a then
down.
And then you need something else to do.
Choke me, whatever.
You want to do it fast,
As soon as you feel that boom. All right, let's go on to the move for this lesson. This is the major move right here in this lesson. The other one was review from Kenpo for beginners. Well, here we go. Kenpo for intermediate lesson. Japanese elbow. Okay, we did Japanese clench. last lesson. This time I'm going to do elbow. So throw the left punch. As I block it out here. See now you guys see this? That was horrible. Because let me tell you why. I want to bring this up because this month we're working on blocking.
Right.
Last month was footwork. The month before was stance. Alright, so throw the punch. See this here? That would have hit me. I didn't react fast enough.
Right.
So go ahead, throw the punch again. Now I had to step back for the reason of that. Okay, let's go over blocking real quick. I want to cover this, guys, because we're Kenpo for intermediate. We got to understand even the basic, simple stuff easier.
Right.
All right, from here, my idea of blocking. Here's a good way you can put it. Get in a horse stance. I'm gonna go sideways. You guys can see. Bring your arm out and bend it up like that. So you're making this L. See the elbow to the shoulder. That's the distance you kind of want to have it at the least when you're blocking. Inwards. Upwards. I think it was a force field right here. Remember we did start block drill?
Right.
Look at my start block drill from the side. I'm generally in that same area here. Now you can reach your arm out just like I did my downward block. I don't want to be here with it. Put it on an angle even. So now when you do your upper block, you can be here. You can do your outward block here. Okay, let's go back to the technique now. That was just something extra I wanted to throw in there. So he's throwing the punch. I catch it quick. So I start moving it because this time he's coming on a straight path. If I want to do this move, I got to move it off of me before I move forward. So throw the punch in, and I put my cover hand up. You guys don't want to forget this cover hand. We're Kenpo for intermediate, moving towards advanced now. We got to have that cover hand. Now here at this chop, look, cover hand here, I hook, bam, I get elbow to nose, side of the temple, the jaw, anywhere. So that cover hand, look, that left it where my elbow's ready to go.
If do without the cover hand, I throw it.
I have to be quick.
Right. Which is something I have to constantly, I'm not used to it. I have to constantly think about that cover hand myself.
Yeah. So. It's a insurance policy.
Right.
And here's the cool thing, is you guys are getting into Kenpo, you will see moving faster. Someone commented on, they commented on my video, or commented about how she looked up at these videos. There's a woman named Joni Kennedy that's been watching the videos, and she's the one I told you about last lesson here, how she's been going to the videos back, and she's not going ahead too much. But she said she took a look at these ones that are a little higher, and she said, started noticing how you're picking up my movements. I'm going a little quicker. I'm going a little, because she's starting to see my speed more. She said, I know you're holding back still, but I'm starting to see it a little bit more. Now, like I said, as we get up higher, you're going to start seeing my ability. I'm not here to show you my ability. I'm here to show you my knowledge. So sometimes I do show my ability because now you can see where it's going.
Right.
It's a progression thing. See, that's one thing a lot of people didn't get when I did karate for beginners. Right, that one? I didn't have it structured like this. This is a lot better than it was back then. So let's go over this again. This time throw a wild punch, like kind of wild. See, I'm here. I can move into this time. Go do it again. I'm here. Chop, grab, smash. Look, I can go in and clinch now. Oh, Japanese clinch. I got it all right there. But yeah, this here sets up for techniques later on. It's a really awesome move.
And that block, they talk. When he did, that really stings. If you concentrate on making that block solid, that guy is, gonna give a little zinger on the wrist. That's for sure. I still feel that one.
Yeah. That's the thing about our blocks is strikes too.
Yeah.
Here's one thing I want you guys to have an idea about. Do the moves off both sides.
Right.
After we're done with long 8, there's a kata that I put together just for you guys. Okay, but then it's got the techniques off both sides and that. So we're learning the techniques for the rest of that kata, all the techniques in there. Those are the techniques you're going to learn for our lessons. So we're going to have it paired together. So that's going to be good. I did that on purpose. All right, but anyhow, start trying to learn them off both sides. So block out, chop, grab, elbow, do the other side, block. Chop, grab, elbow. What we're doing here is an extended outward block. The extended outer block is basically, remember guys, blocking here and then turning it. When I hit that, it scrapes too, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. If I hit it right, it scrapes down that arm. I hit and then scrape. That really does the damage on the arm.
Right.
Or you can just slam it in like that. If this isn't going to be good enough yet, just go in there and block that out. Nice jam. When you do that wide one, that's basically what's going on right there.
Right.
But throw a straighter punch. See, I'm here.
Right, right.
I dragged it. I dragged it a little far past his hand. Throw a punch at me. I'm probably not going to be dragging it back here.
Right, right.
But if he was really trying to hit me, where I was would have been good because he would have been farther past me.
Right.
So there it is. Let's do a Japanese elbow. I'm going to do it off the left side this time. You can do it off the right if you want. So block it out. Cover hand. Open the hand. Chop. Grab the neck. Good. Block, chop, grab, bam. That's it. Do it again. Good. I just did a video that someone requested for me to do also. And that video is what's the difference between Kenpo karate and Shotokan karate. Well, one thing is I know a lot of times in the Shotokan karate, the Taekwondo katas and things like that, they have things where you chop, grab, elbow, chop, grab, punch, things like that. That's what they're doing, is grabbing here, punch in the face, and the one kata you guys see me do, the Taekwondo. But we also got this too. So a lot of it is similar, no matter what system you're at, a lot of it's similar. It's just, the training practices a lot of times are different, or maybe one system of practice more flowing techniques, one system practice more power techniques.
Right, right.
We're kind of more like about flowing than power in the Kenpo, but we do have power.
Right.
If you train it both ways, man, you're going to really have good Kenpo.
And you want to, the impact of grabbing that neck and driving it, it's easily double. If you just try to elbow someone with a loose grip, their head's just going to bounce away. But you grab it and throw them into it, that's just simple physics.
You're going to destroy with that elbow.
Yes, right.
So let's go into long one. All right, we're going to go through 1 through 8. Next lesson, we're going to finish long one. So we got one more lesson, then we get to go to the kata. It's going to be debut to you guys. I showed it to Paul. Paul tried to go with me. I was just trying to show. I was like, Paul, I'm just trying to show you right now.
Al's lost after. Well, you know how I am.
You guys seen it when I went fast on him? That's what I was doing. I was like, let me just show it to you.
Yeah.
So
by the time I have his speed, I'll be too old to use it. It's not going to matter.
And this is a kata I had to learn for myself. Because remember, I put this together, guys. So I hadn't been practicing it lately. Because it's not something I've been training for years.
Right, right.
I put this together this year. A couple months. I haven't even practiced it that much.
No.
But lately I have been. Because you know what? We're going to debut it on YouTube. I better know it, right?
Right, exactly.
All right, anywho, here we go. Long one. Here we go. Fancy bow. That's what we call it, because a lot of times guys will just do this.
Right, right.
All right, here we go. Step back. Part 2. Part 3. Part 4, the back wall downward. Step. Part 5, inwards. 1, 2, 3. Step. Move the left foot. Okay, what's the next part? Here we go. Outwards. Good. Step back. Okay, adjust as you turn. Upwards. Step back. 1. Upwards. Paul. Alright, throw that again. Left arm up.
Yeah.
Then right arm up. Left arm up.
When I get
Paul's
backwards
going to
again?
watch. I'm not even going to tell you. You watch the video and you'll see. He'll see. Alright, move your foot forward. Left downward. Right downward. Left downward. This part is new to Paul right here, guys. Alright, step back. Right downward. Left downward. Right downward. That's it. Alright, I almost went to the ending. Alright, so again, return elbow up. Or no, I'm doing the wrong part, aren't I?
Yes, you are.
Woo! I was about to do elbow up punch. Man, where am I at? I don't even know.
It was,
Thank you.
yes.
So we're here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Right.
1, 2, 3. There we go. That was the part 1, 2, 3. So now Paul's mixed up.
I'm gonna do it backwards again.
Yeah, down. 1, 2, 3. Good. Step back. 1, 2, 3. So that's all you're doing is downward blocks from there. Okay, that leads us right into the quote today. This quote is actually from me. Yeah, I'm sharing one of my quotes today. I gave you guys all those quotes for over a year of everybody else. I'm going to give you one of my quotes. You know, people say practice makes perfect. Well, we never will be perfect. You know, well, let's just say practice makes excellence. How's that?
All right.
Is that easy? Practice makes excellence.
It does.
So let me say that again. People say practice makes perfect. We'll never be perfect. Well, let's just say practice makes excellence. Okay, that's from Sensei Roger. But that goes to show you, even right there, I thought, oh man, I messed up.
Right.
I'm not perfect.
Right.
I didn't say I was the greatest. I never said that, right?
Nope.
Never. And that's what you guys love about these videos. I know that.
Right.
I remember when I just put things out. I never said I was the greatest, but I never said I was, you know, I never said anything. I just showed it before and people would tear you apart. If you make one little mistake, you're horrible. So here's the cool thing. If you can admit that you're not perfect,
Right.
but you're going for perfect and you decided, hey, I'll settle at excellence, you'll be pretty good.
Right.
Just admit it. I'm not perfect. Humble yourselves, guys.
And you'll try harder to be better.
Yeah.
But if you already think you're the best, you're pretty much going to stay where you're at.
That's right.
You know.
So that's our message to you guys. Stay humble. You're not perfect.
Right.
You know, but practice, you'll become excellent. I used to say it this way too, is, you know, practice makes mastery. That's what, I might have said that on a video before too. But practice makes mastery. We're not ever going to be perfect.
Right.
So, if you guys haven't subscribed yet,
What are you waiting for?
let's do that. Let's get excited about that. If you guys haven't subscribed yet,
I was just thinking of my
wait, where are you at? What are you waiting for?
What are you waiting Oh, my mind was...
We lost Paul, guys.
Yeah, it was a bad day for me, as you see.
Hey, somebody comment on there and gives Paul some encouragement. Paul, just say, Paul, you good, man. You're okay. You're great.
I'm okay.
You're a good dude, man. Just
Roger encouraged me. He lets me come out here every week or so and do this without being embarrassed to have me in his dojo. That's encouragement enough.
And check out our other channel, the Grimes Factor. That channel is not just about martial arts. I do all kinds of things. That's just all me right there. And yeah, guess what? There's nothing perfect on there either.
Right.
There isn't. You know, there's nothing perfect down here. But that channel is a random mix of stuff.
Right.
So I put some funny things on there sometimes. So you don't know, I'm trying to structure something that'd be, you know, a series of things. I'm going to do a couple things like that. You know, so there's things that come on that, so check it out.
Yep. Thanks for watching. God bless.